Oh, what is going on, everybody? My name is Jabes. Welcome back. You're going out and grabbing a squad fitness for this tournoi de foot that we are competing in the old lumps, ye old lumps of coal, trying to grab this a quick hot 7K. That is a great prize for a tournament. So yeah, we're gonna give you a little bit of a golf clap on that one, and hopefully manage to. Hopefully we're going to be feeling a little bit better about things once we get those monies, which is what we're after right now. But with that said, we are progressing nicely, and I had to switch things around again. I just don't know why my chemistry kind of switched or kept changing. If you guys go back and watch them, I feel like it's different every time the way it reads it based on who I switch in and who I switch out. So there's probably ways to glitch the system for this tournament if you were really, really adamant about it when you did it. But you would really had to been on your A game, play around with it a lot, and it's really not worth it in my mind to spend that much time on it. So this guy has gone an interesting route, kind of tossing Christian Teo up front right there, but he made some subs right off the bat, so I guess it made more sense. They were really just placeholders, getting some guys on there, and then bringing on the big boys. But just 2 minutes in right here, man, just A straightforward, gives it right back to me, and it's not really a counterattack because he's got players back, but he's giving it up in a really pretty poor spot, and Dybala is just an absolute monster. Look at this. Great strike at the near post right there. That's just LTRT backing up, kind of baiting his player in to stab at the ball and then just going around him. If you guys are trying to incorporate skill moves into your game, I would by all means recommend the LTRT as a staple or something to get used to. LT obviously used for shielding the ball, RT for sprinting, but when you use them to combine, you can really, it's really nice. It's kind of like the clutch on a car, and then you can use it to kind of shift and get by people. I don't know, is that a weird comparison? You guys will let me know that in the comment section down below. Also, you guys, probably some of you guys are like, Japes, please, well, I've seen the comments. Don't think for a second that I don't see the comments. You guys are absolutely brutal, and I probably deserve some of it. Probably deserve a lot of it, but we're trying to get this train cruising and pumping out of the station and doing things properly. So I'm working on brainstorming and making some changes. It'll keep you guys happier. So tweet me and let me know. My Twitter is @AirJapesFIFA. I am by all means trying to do a lot of this with you guys, with your considerations in mind, because a lot of you guys, I don't think really being good at FIFA this year or like crazy gameplay, it's not, nobody really cares. Or maybe some people do care, but it's not really the jam. And I honestly can't tell you guys the last time that I watched a FIFA video, which is just weird to me. Because even when I've had some lulls, I'll tune in to catch a vid from Nep or someone like that here or there, just kind of see what's going on. But this year, the gameplay, it just feels very, very stagnant. Even the goals that I concede or the goals that I score, I expect to just see those same goals in other people's videos. It's a lot of giveaways like you're seeing on the screen. This is left bumper dribbling, which is too fun. This guy, not a great defender, and he gets himself all sorts of turned around. Dybala just far too quick, slots it away, but the goals all look very, very similar. And it is rewarding scoring goals for the most part, not when you're absolutely smashing somebody like what's happening in this game right here. Gives me a free spin to the outside and then just diving all over the place. He knows the ball is left-footed, it seems, right here, and then he overcommits, and then he's like, oh no, I have to recommit and get back there in time. And he just ends up giving me all sorts of space. And this one escalated oh so very, very quickly. And it's Dybala just kind of running around. But with the changes that EA made, going with that high pressure, sprint all the time tactic, your players end up absolutely exhausted. So you really, having like a fitness squad for divisions almost feels like a necessity at this point, because your player, you're either going to be, they're going to be low 90s fitness, or they're going to be absolutely exhausted by the end of the second game. You're going to be giving up crazy counterattacks and stuff like that. So let me know what tactics you guys have used in the comment section to kind of combat this, I don't know, this new change that EA's added in. And let me know, I'm not a high pressure player myself, but I know a lot of you guys are. Let me know if high pressure is still kind of working out the same. I do play with aggressive interceptions on a lot of my positions, and I know my players end up a lot more tired when they have, or the players that have the aggressive interceptions end up a lot more tired than the ones that do not. Switching things around, trying not to use a fitness card is what's going on right here. Get right to 75. Giuliano, he is injured, so we can swap Inzaghi in on the bench and go from here. Giuliano been really good for us, but actually having a front three on nice chemistry should be a big boost. At the half in this one, though, 0-0-0-0-0-0. We did have better possession. This game needed a goal to kind of break itself wide open. Silva, who we used at the very, very beginning of Path to Power, if you remember, thinking way, 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 way back. And in Mbula, we've used him as well. When I was trying to get used to that 4-3-2-1, I just couldn't do it. It was miserable, and a lot of people love it this year. I just can't quite get it right. Mertens, though, does get that one right on a nice pass inside. He manages to slot away, goes, says, "What up?" to the camera, giving the crest, or the badge, a little tap, a little pat right there. And I think it's funny that we've got Football Manager handheld kits on while playing FIFA, but it is what it is. I've got some. Actually, I might go out and go through some of my favorite kits this year, because it's been a while since I've done that, and there are some really, really cool ones this year. I don't have super favorite ones like I did last year that I just didn't even want to use any other kits, but this year I do have some different ones. Jeremy Menez, that first touch with the right stick flick is crucial. If you get a gap in behind defenders, you've got to be using the right stick to keep away from them, and he manages to do just that, slots it away. Love him this year. What a bargain. And definitely a player that you can incorporate into all sorts of different teams, especially with kind of the hybrid aspect. If you do Menez Pogba, you've got nice French hybrid links, and it allows you to do a lot of fun different things. You can pair him with Griezmann, Lacazette up front, Ribéry if you're going through the outside. I don't know. There are all sorts of different options. France really has a lot of nice players on Ultimate Team this year, and I've been debating, going really back and forth on whether or not I want to do a full French national side. Same thing with Argentina. Just a lot of good value players in there, like Dybala, who Burba spins free right here, and he just can't quite get it right. We'll sweat that one across. It had been a difficult game so far. 2-1, wanted to seal it out. We've given up some sloppy goals at the end of matches before, and wanted to make sure this would not be one of those games, not be the occasion for me to hold my head in my hands and wonder what could have been. So we managed to win this one 3-1, heading on into the final, which will be in the next episode of Path to Power, coming out at a later date. I want to say thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. You see the stats on the screen. We turned it up big time. 9 total shots, 6 on target. He managed just 1. So finally flipping it into gear, heading into the finals. Keep that momentum rolling. Thank you for watching. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.